It is in Egypt, where convoys of trucks stand idle, ready to transport aid. But the area near the border crossing at Rafah was bombed last week by Israeli planes, prompting Egypt to close the crossing. Egypt blames Israel for not reopening it. There is pressure on Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to send in aid and to let foreign nationals out of Gaza.
And that's why I prioritised speaking with President Sisi of Egypt early on last week to talk about that, and we will continue to do everything we can to alleviate the humanitarian situation on the ground.
Egypt said we're not going to let foreign nationals out if we can't let aid in.
Egypt's economy is in dire straits, and President al-Sisi has made it clear Egypt is not prepared to take in what could total hundreds of thousands of Palestinians.
Egypt is reluctant to open the gate to a mass influx of Palestinians.
Egypt and Israel, the two countries that border Gaza, want to contain the humanitarian crisis in different ways. Egypt does not want things to get worse. It wants to facilitate humanitarian aid into Gaza, and while it will accept some Palestinians, it does not want a flood of refugees into Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. Israel wants to block weapons from being smuggled to Hamas in Gaza, but at the same time is forcing about 1 million Palestinians to move from northern to southern Gaza, which increases pressure to open the Gaza border into Egypt for more Palestinians. Many Palestinians believe Israel's greater goal is to force them out of Gaza into Egypt.
It's in a way another Nakba catastrophe where people are being forcibly ethnically cleansed from the territory, and on another hand, they don't even know where to go because there's nowhere that is safe.
Egypt will be central to any negotiation if Israel and Hamas can be persuaded to agree to a ceasefire.
The Egyptian government has excellent relations with Israel, but it also has a population that is overwhelmingly supportive of the Palestinians. So there is a very, very delicate tightrope walk here.
But a ceasefire is not imminent, and Egypt's worst fear is that the humanitarian crisis will get so bad, Egypt will be inundated with refugees from Gaza. Eric Sorensen, Global News.